question. Here. Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Fig. Visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. I wonder why it was here, below...
I think... in the second...
I'll have to take it with me to...
I understand.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling metal and see if we've a new...
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside.
That'd be...
If you need to stop practicing before you finish, let me know.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one. Impressive.
It was... Hello. Isa. Yes.
We can make this a real victory. Fringo!
Stupefy. Arresto momento. Accio. Levioso.
What's going on now?
The one.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Act like a winner. I could never duel like that. What a...
Thank... This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
They were... Professor?
Is that the...
Good.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Diving?
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
You there!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Perhaps.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You've made a great mistake.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seem...
You're... Mal?
The Mal in a tent? I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared! Mullins,
What should I do now? The flames make the pyre
This
sink.
is uncharted territory. I'm curious about these pyres. Man, yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it. We can indeed. However, how does it work? You should feel free to solve them as you come. I really must be off. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
I did find it. However, I've taken a liking to it, so I'm going to keep it.
What? But you can't. It doesn't belong.
Finders keepers, Grace.
I can't believe this. Father's stupid oath just cost us a priceless family artifact. I hope your new astrolabe brings you nothing but sorrow. If you can even... I knew I should have done the dive myself. Father's wishes be damned.
Where did the professor... There's something in there. When I fell off my dream and broke 6 bones, they said they'd never seen it again.
Do you even comprehend how expensive that room was? Spending your own belongings is one.
Potato! Punja's onion again.
The soil should Potato! Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. We can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like mock grass.
Yes, Professor.
First...
Actually...
Plant? Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Well done!
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
What?
Vicious little...
I
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I'm avoiding our common room.
you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most... Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work.
Professor... Actually...
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus.
Was it? The Auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow that.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Aura. I wish he talked about it more.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
I simply need...
Very...
Keep your potions... Should you chop the Dittany or crush? You
Can you remind me what you need?
I was hoping you... Is that...
Remember, precision is key when brewing. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Revelio.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked. I'm sorry.
I think each of us has had enough excitement.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from damage.
People are always...
portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
My friends and I lose track of this.
When Howin said draw a Thestral,
Revelio.
are you alright? Look like you've seen it.
Revelio. You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and so, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall...
With what I suspected. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be swift.
Expelliarmus!
Someone there?
Incendio! Levioso! You only have Ranrock to blame.
Why, it's a crap. One less human to worry.
Levioso! Incendio! Tego! Stupefy! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio. Ha. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
I'm well.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't...
We should not
Revelio.
live in fear. This is our home.
This might be enough.
It seems as though things are getting worse.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to...
Very well. I'm the...
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found... When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Askabban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Askabban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Askaban, she won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust. And she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had.
I've always wanted to see Askaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired Aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the...
This really is a dismal place. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
Oh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Askaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest.
I had my wand. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. Should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in upper Hoggy Field.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. This looks intriguing. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio. Accio. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. Revelio. Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Revelio. A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? Accio. Revelio. I should investigate.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Askaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Askabban? Oh, poor Anne.
I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been travelling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be... Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the forbidden...
Thank you.
I shall see you there.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
Why don't you come here, Crupmate? Avoiding our problem. You'll have to fight eventually. When the cards are dark, it's always the best time to strike. It's as if they guard nothing fails to orchestrate one's treachery. How important. Come out. Get out, line and watch as we spill you.
Incendio! It's a bit like being on fire, isn't it?
You're the one.
Why don't you come and see what centaurs?
For all the creatures you dare kill!
Potato!
Avoiding our You can do better than that. You'll have to fight it. Die!
Not that you all wielded that power for good.
Revelio.
Perfect. Target. Attacker! Incendio! Is that all you're teaching in school these days?
Incendio!
Pathetic. Incendio! Expulso! Stop.
Incendio! Incendio! Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Protego! Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to...
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Perhaps I'll scout around Belcroft or something.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described, Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
This is where you will fail. I won't.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. This all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Here. Incendio. Stupefy. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall on me. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Charm. Incendio. Leviosa. monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? To disarm these roots. Incendio, Potato! That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood? How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Bro. I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.